say you want it, each up in. You write books, film, song, not even there, so it end. The way you work, really, them have to respect it, my friend. Nah, I beg nobody.
Hello everyone, Jay Mullings from Rejuvenate here, aka Wicked Penman. Video 1 you've already had. This is video 2 for the month. This time we're going to be talking about relaxation. So you can tell, nice blue light, nice ambiance. I guess I'll go through some of my tips for relaxation. And again, if anyone ever has anything different or you've got a different point of view, you're welcome to share that with us in the comments. We're all here to learn. Video 1 was kind of an overview of the month's theme, which is creativity, relaxation, and planning, or planning, creativity, relaxation, whichever order you prefer them in, doesn't matter to me. Again, as a promise to myself this year and part of my plan, it's to take better care of myself in terms of allowing myself to rest. And while I'm not like a tremendous sleeper, I don't mean rest in terms of just sleep. I mean rest in terms of allowing the pressure not to overwhelm you, not allowing yourself to be so lost in work that you forget the things that should also matter to you, like your health, like your mind state. People say mental health, fine. Your self-care, people say that as well. I say just understanding what it is that you need as a person. Those things are important. And here are some of the things that I usually do when everything is going great and I've got a good balance. Side note, actually, if you don't already, please like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel. I'm someone that I think of life as like a blanket. And let's say your head is your ambition and your feet is your health, relaxation, family, leisure, that stuff, right? So ambition, everything that goes with ambition is up top. Everything that has to do with leisure, relaxation, your personal life, and so on and so forth is down by your toes. The blanket is not long enough to simultaneously cover your head and your toes. So you're always going to edge towards one or the other. Some part is going to be exposed even partially, even if it's for a short amount of time. I guess I'm someone where things go in extremes. I'm either extremely focused on my personal life and my personal happenings, or I'm extremely focused the other way in terms of what my ambitions are and what I want to achieve. And it's very rare where I have like a perfect balance. In fact, I've never had a perfect balance. It's usually one way or the other, and then some good habits for the other is in there in between, like seeing your family regularly, resting regularly, going to the gym regularly. But usually it's like, if it's not that, then it's the other way. Work, which is unhealthy. That's not a good balance. As hard as I work and as much as I don't sleep like the average person, I don't recommend it. It's something that will eventually have to wear you down, or you'll find that you're missing out on other things in terms of things that you could be doing that will benefit and almost augment the way you approach those things, right? So time away from your ambition doesn't necessarily mean you slack, doesn't necessarily mean you fall off. You're just giving your mind some respite and your body some respite. So when you are able to dive back in, it's with passion, it's with commitment, you're not jaded, you're refreshed. Here are some of the methods I use. Number 1 would be aromatherapy. Big on aromatherapy. The only reason I'm not running my ultrasonic diffuser right now is because the noise would leak into the recording. Don't want the noise, so it's off for now, but as soon as I'm finished with this, it's going back on. I've got so many different essential oils and different little combinations that I come up with myself, and that's usually on throughout the whole day, or at least the whole night, and it's quite relaxing. And again, it's something you don't really have to think about too tough. You put your water in, put your essential oil in, off you go. I would say I'm not really to put the link in the description, go shop here. If you're really interested in it, go look for an ultrasonic essential oil diffuser. So all you need after you get one of those is water and essential oils. You plug it in and off you go. That's it. And that's good for it's just good for the different, it awakens the different senses, rebalances the senses. It's good for, I guess it's also, I don't know if this is a psychological effect, maybe it's a placebo effect, but it can also be good for like pain as well. your respiratory system. So your peppermints and your cinnamons and so on is going to help you breathe. So if you have any issues with that, then it will help. Lavender, like I said, good for relaxing. Vanilla is a nice refreshing smell where it's kind of it's not overpowering, so you don't want to make these too strong. You want to make them so that you can kind of enjoy them without them like completely taking over your sense of smell and overwhelming you. But yeah, there's so many to choose from, and then obviously you need to research which ones to avoid. Some of them are not good to combine, but generally it's good. You can have a couple of drops of this one with a couple of drops of that one, and it helps. And also it's good for your baths. If you do take baths regularly, soak in a tub, your essential oils are a good bet there, and that's also good for relaxing, like decompressing. And then you can use them in like the sauna and the steam room if you're that way inclined as well. If you use the gym or the spa facilities, then you can also take those there. So yeah, that's number one, and I'd recommend that to anyone who's not allergic to any of the essential oils. I'd always say that that's something worth exploring because it's not toxic in any way. It's natural. They're made from natural ingredients. So well, it's incense. If you're not interested in essential oils, incense has a similar effect, but I just think essential oils are so much better. And I think essential oils go into making incense, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there's that. Two would be, well, exercise, obviously. But then it's like, you're not exercising for the goal of being like super fit or something. Like, it's not that kind of exercise. So for me, like one of the relaxing exercises I find is like swimming. Swimming really helps clear my head. And again, I'm not going to put that in the same category as lifting weights. Lifting weights is clearly more strenuous, and there's more of a risk of injury when you do that. Talking about a relaxing exercise, or like yoga, Pilates, sometimes I go to those kind of mindful stretching sessions and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'd think about that one, and it's about reconnecting. So that's a very important relationship, your breath and your body. I'm sure people already know these things. I'm just saying from me, and then if you already know these things, then please, discount them and move on. I might put in the description, I might set out what's where so you can jump straight to the ones you're interested in if you like. But yeah, it's part of the theme, so I just wanted to be quite comprehensive about what works and what I found effective. So swimming, and then like those stretching, advanced stretching exercise sessions, yoga, Pilates, so on and so forth. So far we got aromatherapy, and we got like relaxing exercise. Again, do not confuse that with running 5k, and putting a lot of strain on your knees and joints. Like, if that helps you relax, then that's fine, but I'm personally that's not what I'm recommending. I'm recommending things that I would personally do. 3 would be music. That I've thought about, music and different types of music. Anyone again that knows me or has been around me, I have my times when I'm listening to like my movie soundtracks, like the Hans Zimmer type stuff, or synthwave, chill hop, chill wave, these kind of lo-fi hip hop, those kind of like, it's in the background. You just like mellow. Again, if you combine that with your aromatherapy, and then lights like these, you're onto something. You really are. And I find that again helps me kind of stay balanced, stay focused, and feel refreshed. And then sometimes I can even combine that and get some work done. Again, it's not always about like completely shutting off to do these things. If you can do them alongside what you're doing. So let's say you had some work to do, but you catch a swim in the morning, aromatherapy at night, then it's good. Like, there's a balance there. It's helping you, get through the day, the week, the task, the projects, whatever it is you got to do. So yeah, I'd say those. Wow. Oh my God, I'm talking a lot. So I'm going to try and get to the point here now. So that's 3. 4, mindful coloring. This is something I was doing this before it became a fad and before everyone was on it. And in fact, when I used to tell people I color in stuff, and I'd show them like just how deep I get with it and the amount of the color choices and how meticulous I am with it. People used to laugh at me and say all this stuff, and then there was like a period where it became like, oh my God, it's really fashionable. I really love coloring. Like, like with comic books and how people you know, people that weren't reading comic books, or that would call people that did read comic books nerds. You know how all of a sudden it became cool and then everyone's like, yeah, I do that. Well, mindful coloring. So yeah, and I guess again, this might be a bit bro sciencey, but I think the point of mindful coloring, or coloring in general, is that you have to be present to do it. I don't think your mind can really wonder why you color. Then again, I guess if you're like really good at art, you don't really think about it, you just do it. I don't know, but for regular folk like me and you, we're gonna be able to, you know, pass off a lot of the stuff that's been on our minds and just focus on this task. I think that's also why I enjoy like the type of exercises that help me relax. I just really just have to focus on what I'm doing at the time, or it just helps me just, you know, like tune out everything else and be really present. So mindful coloring is number 4. And again, you can find, if you're interested, you can find loads of coloring books. You can browse the internet and find those. I don't see a need to really put links in. I'm not that guy, so sorry. Or go on Amazon. Everything is on Amazon if you're not anti-Amazon, or go into your local stationery shop. I'm sure they have it. You know, over here in the UK, that'd be like your Ryman, Staples, whatever. I don't know what it is in America or anywhere else, but yeah, wherever you have your local stationery shops, go ahead. You should find coloring books, pencils, brushes, everything you need to get you on your way. 5. Yeah, are we at 5? Music was 3. Coloring was 4. Aromatherapy was 1. Exercise 2. Yeah, we're on number 5. Number 5 is, I guess film is number 5. It sort of doesn't count for me per se, because I'm always watching content. I'm trying to up my game. You know, spend a lot of time on YouTube as well, actually. See what's out there, you know, catch up on all of that. But film is part of, I guess, film helps me relax in a ways, and especially with my color setup. Okay, so I'll explain how I watch films when I'm relaxing, or when I'm watching films to kind of just, you know, like, I wouldn't even call it escapism. I don't ever feel like escaping my life. Although I would like to inhabit the body of a rich person for like a week. Anyway, yeah, so for instance, and this film is probably gonna get me cussed, but Tron Legacy, I really enjoy that film. Don't know what it is, but actually I do know what it is. The colors, the soundtrack, how good it bloody well looks on a flat screen TV. And then I set my color up to go with, so we got the blue right now. This is not quite Tron blue, like I got a special blue for Tron. But you know, I don't want to mess up the video, so I'm not about to do that. And yeah, I'll watch something like that, have the sound system up to a nice level, and it's just really enjoyable. I can just enjoy it and get on. People will always have a film that does that for them. So I'm saying that's one of those things that you can have something to look forward to, or a set of films you've never seen that you want to see, that, you know, and that's your time to unwind, be present, enjoy your film, just disappear from everything else you've got going on for the time. And I go to lots of film screenings and I meet lots of filmmakers and stuff, and some of the times I don't even bother researching the film. I just go there with the hopes of it being a really cool film and having a conversation with the people that made it. So, you know, that's relaxing for me. What else have we got? Oh yeah, of course. So 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna get through these real quick now. I'm gonna try and wrap this up because I don't want this video to be too long and people to go, oh my god, this is so boring. But yeah, foot spas, face masks, anything you can do that relaxes your body. And I put those all as one. We'll call that 6, right? So we'll call that like should we call them self-care paraphernalia? Why not? And I did that for New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, sorry. Stayed in, had my foot spa, hot water, essential oil, some baking soda, bobbled away. I've got really big feet, so, you know, I do sometimes have to take care of my flippers, my trusty flippers. And then the face mask, again, I know these are kind of things that men aren't supposed to talk about, right? We're not supposed to allow to enjoy taking care of ourselves, but sorry, man, I'm not quite metrosexual, but I am very big on making sure that I'm taking care of myself and doing the best I can. And
what's wrong with having really nice, soft, supple skin?
Yeah, so those things are all together. You may include body scrubs and all this other stuff in there. I'm not going to go as far as bath bombs. I've got sensitive skin, so that'd be a no-no for me. That'd be like setting myself on fire. But if you can handle it, sure, bath bombs. Where are we at? 7. Seeing family, friends. So socializing, that's important. That's definitely relaxing. Well, it can be relaxing, I should say, about around the right people. Let's be clear. Some of us do not get along with parts of our family. Some of us have some friends that we scratch our heads and wonder how. So I'm not saying go around the stressful ones. I'm talking about the people who are really chill, really dope, and are sharing an energy that's helping you calm down. And again, it's not like you're using them. Hopefully it's mutual. You're doing the same for them. And just, yeah, it's nice, man. Like adult life, there may be children watching this. I very much doubt it. But, adult life it's like so far removed from, I gotta hurry up and wrap this up because the battery on this thing is gonna die soon. Adult life is so far removed from school life because we went from seeing the people we liked on a daily basis to, it's when life allows it. So yeah, those are that's number 7, I believe. 8 would be like travel. Of course, everyone knows that. Travel, but it's travel if you can afford it. Travel if it's not going to stress you to travel. Travel if you haven't got anything that's a priority that you need to get done. Do not travel to escape responsibility. That's crazy. Travel to enjoy unwinding and letting yourself relax and come back refreshed. That's what I'm saying with that. So that's 8. And again, you must know where the best places to travel to. You do your research, all of that. I'm not the links guy when it comes to that stuff. 9. Number 9 would be, good sleep. There you go. And the reason it's so far down on my list is because I don't need a lot of sleep compared to other people. But yes, you should get good sleep and you should get regular sleep. And you should make it a mission to account for the sleep you need. There you go. The sleep you need. I like that because not everyone needs a lot of sleep. Some people need more, others need less. Make sure you're setting yourself up where you can get that amount of sleep. Or if it's been impossible for a certain amount of time, set aside a day to make sure that at least one day a week you're really, really hitting that mark and getting quality sleep. Sleep is important. It's like hydration. Okay, number 10 would be hydration, but that's sort of cheating, isn't it? Everyone knows we need to drink water, but hydrate. So seriously, take care of yourself. So I'm going to put sleep and hydration together because they're fundamental things. Get the amount of rest you need. Get the amount of hydration you need. There you go. That's 9 for relaxation. What we need now, number 10. You know what? I'll leave number 10 up to you. You choose number 10. Number 10 is whatever you would like it to be. Please let me know in the comment section. All right, I'm Jay Mullings from Written Mirror.